do a segment on the female closers in the game. Okay. Now,
shout out.
if I'm not mistaken, B, I'm gonna let you run with this. If I'm not mistaken, were there two brackets, or was there an honorary mention class?
Yeah.
Or then the top three, or how did it break down?
You know, the top three and then the honorable mentions.
Okay, so do we want to decide who's the top honorable mention, or are they just honorable mentions?
I don't want to throw it out there to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just honorable.
Why they in the honorable mention? They supposed to be in the top three.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa.
No, that's fine.
You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though.
No. So let's go with the top three.
Yeah, we're gonna throw it out there, and we're gonna let the people decide who should be in the honorable mention or who should be.
Yeah, let's just do the top three.
You know what I'm saying? Well, vice versa. Let's do it.
So what we gonna do? So when we drop the video, we gonna put out the poll. We gonna hear from the people. Let them tell us.
Yeah, we're gonna hear from them.
Sounds perfect.
Let's do it.
It's not top three, but it's the contestants we got.
Yeah, just the ones that we
yeah,
select.
So we
Yeah,
got
yeah,
some
yeah.
monsters
Select
that's
three
not
out
in
we
this
want.
group. This is just three that we chose.
I better
Clean
have
it up.
mine. There's only
And
one.
we'll just say that the top three contestants that we actually picked, right? But these are three dope contestants, y'all, for real. Like
They can sing.
I mean, when I say bring it home,
Okay.
they can bring it home. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about just your vocal ability.
Right.
We're talking about
Right, exactly.
the bridge of the song,
Right.
bringing it home.
Right.
Especially like in a concert or live show.
The close of the song.
It's a live show.
Okay, so who do we got?
We got all right.
Live show.
The top three, we got Fantasia. You might
Okay.
We got Fantasia for one.
Okay.
We also got Jennifer Hudson,
Okay, right.
Okay.
and we gonna throw in Miss Keke Wyatt for top three closers.
Closer.
I already know who I got.
So when you
Okay.
talk about how that give you that feeling,
Okay, Jay, right?
bringing it home, who you think, not necessarily who the best, but who you like.
I'll
Who
go
you like?
first real
Who you
quick
like, Joe?
because the reason why I'm going to go first is because I don't think 2 out of the 3 have
And there's no wrong answer.
enough catalog to.
This is straight singing though.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I'm talking when we're talking about closers, you have to have some type of. I need to see your work.
Yeah.
You know, I need to see your, your track record.
When I did my research,
What you've been doing.
Is it about the
You know,
track record?
Yeah, I think we complicating this one.
But what I'm saying is, I have
Don't
to.
go to Apple Music. You go to like YouTube and look at their live
Right,
shows.
but I still need to know what you've closed. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you talking the songs?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, this is hands down
Say, let's go.
Miss Kick Your Shoes Off, High Points on Fantasia Marino. So that's just my vote because
Come on,
everybody knows when I see you come on, everybody got their phones out. You can put the vocals on mute and just listen to the lady sing. Okay, and you hear some baritones in there too.
Yeah, when she kicked them shoes off, we give you chills.
Come on now.
So that's what gets my vote, Fantasia. Because honestly, I did my research.
Okay,
I asked my wife, like, who you think? She said Keke Wyatt.
because
So
Kiki's
I
strong.
So
I'm saying.
Kiki's strong. You know that?
So I went and pulled up a lot of songs and I listened and listened.
Know something.
But like Chuck said, I know it might have hurt her in my voting, but her catalog, I was getting a lot of like weird type of songs, and I was like, nah.
But that Jennifer though.
Yeah. Even that, but Jennifer, since I'm gonna go these catalog came up to my choice, so I went to Jennifer. I was like, Jennifer can sing, like you can hear every word she says. She's very like articulate with her singing. But most of her hits was like off of like movies and stuff. Hold on, man. Hold on. Okay, now when I get to my choice, Fantasia, she checks all the boxes, man.
Okay.
I mean, it's just the way she sings, the intensity she sings, and all of that included is how she closes her songs out, or as Chuck said, the bridges or whatever. But man, Fantasia, she kicked them shoes off the stars, skipping across stage. I mean, hey, and you can't top that.
Right.
Yeah,
You can't
shout
top
out to
that.
North Carolina's own High Point Fantasia.
That big mouth get to open up wide. You know what I'm saying?
So what I would say is Keke and Jennifer, they raw.
Yeah.
Talk to me then.
Yeah.
I'm going with from North Carolina.
It's like the Michael Jordan announcer dude.
Like Michael Jordan. Cousin of Casey, who won the men's R&B closer.
What's her name? Let's go.
Huh?
What's her name?
Huh? Fantasia. That's what I'll go over. That was for Fred.
Hey, that's what's up.
All right, Fred. Let's make it complicated, Fred. Let's make it complicated.
I'm gonna make this complicated, but I'm not. Okay? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna play by the rules, and I'm gonna say I gotta support our very own in North Carolina as a tiebreaker.
So you don't agree? You don't disagree?
I'm gonna go with Fantasia. But here's what I'm gonna say.
Hold on. Let's
Here's
go
what I'm
straight.
gonna say.
What you
I
got?
gotta throw out all three because I didn't listen to Whitney Houston sing the Star Spangled
You can't put Whitney in
Many times back to back. I'm telling you, Whitney Houston.
From Luther to Whitney, man.
Fred, come
Whitney
on,
Houston.
son.
Look, I'm playing by the rules. I'm telling
Nah,
y'all.
you can't put Whitney in this.
But still,
We not putting
can
Whitney
kill.
in this one,
Whitney can kill all of them.
Okay, now tell us what group
I'm
she
just
came
saying.
from.
I'm just
What
saying.
group Whitney came from?
I'm just saying. Can't nobody say I'm wrong.
Yo, come on, man.
We can't put Whitney in this, man.
No, you
can't.
No, hold on. We can't say he's wrong, but she wasn't a part of it.
I agree.
Fred bringing Luther and Whitney into the conversation.
So, B, who you got, B?
Would have go through. Hey, the last time he would have pulled out Luther. He wasn't a part of the threesome.
Right, Luther and Whitney.
Word up.
Wait, B, before we get to you.
Huh?
Nikki, who you got?
Oh, come on now, Nick. Who you got?
Yeah.
Or you said Fantasia.
There you go.
Okay.
Carolina is very young.
So right now we got 4 Fantasias.
It's a sweet right here.
Fantasias.
5 Fantasia.
Uh-oh.
Listen, I love
Keep us in.
Fantasia.
Come on.
But
Word up.
Cool?
I love Fantasia.
Okay.
North
You saw that
Carolina's
butt
very
though.
own.
Oh, it's no butt?
North Carolina's very
Okay,
own.
okay.
You know what I'm
Clean
saying? Like
sweep
Esco
then.
said, from North Carolina, baby.
Got that right.
You know what I'm saying? Fantasia, hey, she bringing that joint home.
From Wilmington, North Carolina.
And I don't know a lot from Keke, but I will say that a lot of people do choose her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, a lot of my
She can go.
She
They'll
can
see
go.
no Keke, you know what I'm saying? J Hud. Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, you going for Jennifer Hudson?
Well, with J Hud.
Where's she from?
She from Philly and yeah, Chicago. One of them.
Chicago, right? Yeah.
Hey, that was
She sing, man.
Look, that was my first. That was my first
It's a
choice
few-
at one point.
It's a couple tracks that she dropped, yo, or that she was just a part of, yo, that at the end. And I had Chuck. I got to a point because I listen to Fantasia we hear that shit all the time, right? And I had to kind of brush myself up on Keke Wyatt because I didn't really know what I'm saying.
You got to go to YouTube and listen to their live shows,
Right.
Instead of
But
like Apple Music.
When I threw that J Hud in, bruh, and I went to that end, that gave me like a little bit of a different vibe, son. To me,
she just killed that.
What you say, Jay? Just killed the she just killed the BEC shit. Like you can't go.
Anyway,
Come on.
anyway.